you are doing something and everybody is pleased with you, then what you are doing is not important. In fact, if you are doing something and everybody is happy, you should go back and sit down and reanalyze again, because something is wrong. But when you begin to see people rise up against you, it means what you are doing is very, very valuable. That is how it is in life. People love to shut up anything positive. As much as it is not happening to them, they will do everything possible to shut it down. In the book of Nehemiah, Nehemiah has received an instruction. Nehemiah chapter 1. He has received a decree to go back home, because the land of Israel was in desolation. And Nehemiah, by a perpetual decree from the king Artaxerxes, got the permission to go back home and rebuild his house, to rebuild the land of Jerusalem. He went there with an intention to change the status quo of the people. But the moment he got there, naysayers were there. There were people that were called Sanballat and Tobias. They did everything. They asked him, what are you coming to do? You want to come and build? I don't know who is that naysayer in your life. The Lord will shut his mouth. Also say in the book of Luke, this man called blind Bartimaeus, he had never seen Jesus. He had never had an encounter with Jesus. But he has heard of Jesus. He has heard that Jesus carried the power to heal. He has heard that Jesus carried the power to deliver. He has heard that Jesus is a miracle worker. He has heard that Jesus had the capacity to change your life. So therefore that day, when he was passing, and he asked them, why are people gathering? Why are they passing? And they said, Jesus is passing. He said, I have heard of this man. I have heard of this man, Jesus. I have heard of the things he can do. I have heard of the things he can do. That when he comes into your life will never remain the same. And the man said, wow, this is my opportunity. Today is my chance. Today is my chance to be healed. Today is my chance for my life to be turned around. And we begin to pray, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me. Then they were naysayers. They said, well, keep quiet. Now your type they look for. Keep quiet. Even if it's going to help anybody, is it you? Those are naysayers. Anybody that is standing like that in your life, the Lord will shut them out too.